Welcome to the English Out Loud podcast where you get tips from me about how you can speak a little more naturally. So, thank you for your time today. We're not going to actually be too long. My last episode, an hour long. It was a good one. I got a little bit tired. And so, I'm just going to make this one a little bit shorter. And I'm going to get right to the point. Today I want to talk about letters that you don't actually need to pronounce. One letter in particular, the letter B. I hear a lot of people pronouncing the letter B at times when they don't need to. Now, B is a consonant. It sounds like B. And normally you want to pronounce B when it's starting a word, when it's in the middle of the word. Usually we pronounce it. However, there are many words that end in the letter combination MB. MB. When these two letters are together at the end of a word, MB, we don't want to pronounce that B. We just pronounce the M. So today we're going to take a look at a handful of these and see how you can change your speech with some regular everyday words. Check out these words right here. These words, starting with something that you can look at right now, the word thumb. Thumb. I really hope that you have one thumb at least. If you don't, well, look at someone else's. Your thumb is spelt Thumb. I don't pronounce that B. That B does not come out. Thumb. Thumb. Another. Comb. Comb. As in you comb your hair. Plum. Plum. Like a little fruit. Kind of bluish. What is it? Bluish, purplish? It's not blue, it's purple. Plum is purple. It's plum colored. Purple plum. Plum. Climb. Climb. Bomb. Bomb. Numb. Numb. So each of these words is spelled with a B on the ending, but none of them have that B pronounced. So check this out. Even if we add more letters onto those words, the B remains silent. So instead of saying plum, let's say plumber. Like the person who fixes the pipes in your house. Plumber. Plumber. It's never plumber, but plumber. Let's call the plumber. There's a leak in the kitchen. Or, that plumber didn't fix the toilet. He just put some tape. He didn't fix anything. That plumber was no good. Or, that was a great plumber. That plumber knew what to do. We're calling that guy again. Plumber. No releasing the B. And if you are a listener and you are a plumber, now you know. You can be sure that you don't want to pronounce the B in your profession. Plumber. Plumber. And thank you to the plumbers out there. Let's take a look at another. Comb. Comb. Comb we can change to combing. Now remember, a comb, C-O-M-B, comb, is like a little hairbrush with very fine bristles so that you can brush your hair and maybe clean your dogs. You comb your dogs and you get the knots out of their hair. Well, combing my hair. I don't release that B. I don't release the B. Combing. Maybe he was combing his daughter's hair. Combing his daughter's hair. Or comb the dog after you clean them. Comb the dog after you clean them. Combing the clean dogs. No B sound. The B is silent. Combing. Another? You say? You like to hear another? Okay. Pull up another one here. The next one is going to be climb. Climbing the corporate ladder. Climbing. There is no B. I'm not going climbing. I hear a lot of people say climb and climbing. And I understand. You're reading the B. It's there. It's silent. Climb the corporate ladder. Mountain climbing. Let's go mountain climbing. No B sound. Just climb. Another one. Numb. Like when you sit on your hand and all the blood leaves your hand and then you can't feel anything. It's numb. Numb. Or after the dentist. Oh my God, I hate the dentist. My mouth is always numb after the dentist. Anytime you leave, when they do their job, when they do what you pay them to do, they shoot you full of all this stuff and they make your mouth numb. Ugh, I hate that feeling. You can't speak. You can't even have anything to eat because you might bite yourself. You're numb. And finally, bomb. Now, bombs are horrible things, but Americans actually use this term beyond the regular noun, like a bomb. Americans will use this to sometimes say that something is really good or to say that something is really bad. So for example, if something went horribly, horribly wrong, you can say that it bombed. They bombed. They did such a bad job. They bombed. How was the concert? They bombed. They didn't do anything well. Or, how did you do on your test? Oh, I bombed. I bombed it. It's like saying, I did not succeed. I didn't do well. The opposite of that would be aced. I aced my test. I aced it. The opposite of bombed. However, Americans will also say, this was the bomb. Let's go to this restaurant. Let's get some Papa John's. That pizza's the bomb. Those new shoes are the bomb. Where did you get those? Those are the bomb. Most of the younger generations say this. Millennials, people my age. I say it. I can't help it. It's how I grew up. And it's strange. But we use this word to say either that something is fantastic or to describe a terrible failure. So you choose. You can use it either way. You can use it with both, or you don't have to use any. That's all American slang. But there are times that it may be necessary. And maybe it'll help you fit right in. Maybe it'll help you communicate with people. I mean, I don't make up the way we talk. I'm just reporting it. I'm just telling you the things we say. And so that is all I have for you today. I hope that you've picked up a few good tips here. If you want more information about that MB word ending, feel free to email me at enoutloud@gmail.com. I'll get back to you with a free Google Doc. It'll just have a little more detail, maybe some exercises, just to help you remember what you learned here today. Like, I make documents. The documents go along with the podcasts because I've got students, right? I've got students and they need to know these things. So shout out at me anytime, send me an email. I'll get right back to you with some stuff that'll help you learn. And it's free. I'll be charging for it one day. So I say pick it up while it's free. But I just got to make sure people like it. So hey, pick it up while it's free. Might as well. Have a wonderful day. I hope that you picked something up here today, and you'll be hearing much more from me in the days to come. Have a good one.